the staff of office as a sign of blessing to all the chapters who are here. I can see Dr. Ladapo and the wife giggling or smiling or laughing at the new assignment. So Dr. Ladapo, I'm sure you are ready. I will ask the representative from Canada to stand up. Before you sing, he's going to wave the staff of royalty to you as a sign of blessing.
And we would also want to recognize the chapter from the US.
I'm here.
Could we also recognize people from the UAE, please?
Bless you.
People from South Africa. Of Nigeria. And people from the host country, Australia, please. There's one more country I will not forget. People from the United Kingdom. Thank you, sir. I'd like to invite the current president of Nigeria. Buhari is here. Who knows? I'd like to invite the president of Nigeria and Australia. How about that?
Yes.
It's a big title. Please help me welcome Mr. Fred Tayolele. He was once the financial secretary and the treasurer of the Nigerian Association here in Australia 2 years ago, and then he came back to office as the president of the Nigerian Association here in Melbourne. And I must tell you, he has been doing a fantastic job. I worked with him 2 years ago, and he has been such an inspiration and a mentor. I present to you Mr. Fred Tayolele.
Thank you, Steph. Can I just say a big welcome to everyone? It's just interesting to know all the various countries represented here today. Lots of people have come far and wide to Australia, which many people in Nigeria describe as the end of the world. Yes, so my mom says that to me every time I say come over and visit. But yeah, luckily she's come over once before. I'm not trying to work on her to come again. But welcome everyone. My name is Fred Alale, and I'm the president of the Nigerian Society of Victoria. It's a community that I'm incredibly proud of, and I feel privileged to be the president of. Just before, it's a community that they're very active, very involved. When we call upon them to stand up and let us represent and show our hospitality and raise the profile of Nigeria and Africans as a whole in Victoria, they're always there. Charles mentioned earlier on the list of members that contributed to make this thing happen. That's our membership. There are people that when we have big events, you pull a call through to you and say, look, we've got this, and we'd like you to come and help sponsor and help make it happen. And they always turn out. And those type of members have made the jobs of me and my team. I've got Dr. Obadino here. Dr. just say hi. He's our secretary. Hi. So he's made our job very easy and rewarding. So can I just mention that, for also the Nigerians and the people visiting us, the Australian national anthem is a lot more upbeat than what you heard earlier on. That's I would call the bastardized version of the Australian national anthem. And so bear that in mind and don't think that, we don't know how to put together a national anthem in Australia. Apologies for that. And the next thing is, I'd like to acknowledge some of our dignitaries here that have been mentioned earlier on. I'd like to acknowledge Her Excellency Cecilia Yahaya. I met her actually last week in Canberra, because I've been working in Canberra during the week and coming back on a project during the week and coming back at the weekends for a while now. And so I had the pleasure of meeting her and talking to her, and I was really delighted that, again, they've actually sent us a carrier diplomat, because I think we sent a message loud and clear after the last one. We don't want any representation that we have here has to be somebody credible, because the caliber of Nigerians we have in Victoria and Australia are high caliber individuals. Do you know that 25% of Nigerians in Victoria are doctors or have a doctorate? And that 65% of Nigerians in Victoria also work in the health system, from being nurses, physiotherapists, radiographer. We actually have radiographers that, between them as membership, employ over 400 Australians in their businesses. So we're high achievers in Victoria, and another reason why I'm really proud of our membership. So when they send us good representation, such as Her Excellency, I'm really delighted about that. So welcome, Her Excellency. That's part of my job. So I'm not going to say any more. I'll pass to just saying welcome, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for being here, and enjoy yourselves.
Thank you very much. We're not rushing you, but we want to make it quickly to item number 9. But before that, we still have some speakers. So what is item number 9? I don't know.
Item number 7, you meant?
I said we want to make it quickly to
Okay.
item number 9. So what is in item number 9? Okay.
Oh, it's changed. I know item number 7.
So now we are on item number 7. So we, as quickly as we can, we want to make, and we have the High Commissioner here to make a speech, but before that, we call on Kate Hoffman.
The Managing Director of Mental Health Lateral Regional Hospital. Could we please invite Ms. Kate Hoffner? A round of applause for her.
I wasn't prepared to speak, but I'm very happy to do so. Thank you for having me here tonight. It was great to meet a lot of you on Tuesday when you came to our hospital and undertook our training and had a tour of our organisation. Thank you, Matthew, for inviting me this evening. I hope that you got a lot of benefit out of the training that you had with us, and that you can take some of those skills back to your workplaces. I'm a very passionate psychiatric nurse, and it's very nice to be part of a broader international community of psychiatric nurses. Our jobs are sometimes challenging, difficult, but also very rewarding. And it's so nice to see so many nurses contributing to the nursing profession. So I'll leave you with that, but thank you very much for having me.
Thank you, Kate.
The Nigerian diplomats are rare breed of human being. You agree with me? So you don't see them anyhow, anywhere, every day, So they rarely attend events, because they have events being attended to somewhere else. You understand my English? So you don't see them unless they want to come and see you. Even if they are invited, they are chosen people, they are special people. They have the right of force to refuse unless they want to do. That is why they are special. For her to come all the way from Canberra It's a rare honor to this association. And we want to make sure her time here is a quality, well-spent moment. Not only for her, but for the association as well. So that is why she is specially placed on item 8 before item 9. After her speech, that will be the food for thought before we go to eat. We have to digest first what she has to say before going for the physical food. And during that time, I know that many people, because these are rare species of Nigerians, people want to shake hands, they want to take photograph, so you will have all the time, quality time to do that during the many, many times. She's not in a hurry to leave today. She has dedicated today for the Nigerian psychiatric nurses. Please, round of applause for her. She could have stayed back in Canberra monitoring what is going on in Nigeria. You know what is going on. We are preparing for election, the second round of this year's election. But she wants to come here. She's voting for us. We are very special. She's on her way to this podium while you continue to applaud her. High Commissioner, Ms. Cecilia Yehaya.
Thank you, MC. I want to make a small correction. I'm not the High Commissioner. I'm acting.
Been promoted.
The former High Commissioner just left. And you know, as a civil servant, when your time is up, you have to go. And you know, it's like soldier come, soldier go. So it's a normal thing. And he left on the 12th, and I arrived here on the 9th. So now that we have elections in Nigeria, we have to allow the new government to settle. And then we'll have ministers, and then they will now give us maybe the name of who will be the next High Commissioner here. And then we can now know who the High Commissioner is. So right now, I'm a caretaker. So now let me observe the normal protocols. I'd like to greet the President of the International Association of Psychiatric Nurses. I hope I'm right. The President of the Nigerian Society of Psychiatric Nurses in Australia, right? I think the representative of the Alaki of Egbaland. I think Ms. Kayla Hoffman, I think Director Mental Health Services, and Nigerians, dear Nigerians in diaspora, and invited guests. I wouldn't want to read out of this script because then I think I'd like to just speak from the bottom of my heart. Well, being just about a month in Australia, before I came here,